I'm gonna ask real quick. So growing up, did anything like any trauma or anything like that ever happen to you? Any type of sexual trauma or other trauma?
Trauma. Okay, I can't recall not one.
That was a long pause, man.
Yeah.
That pause smacks me of, should I say this right now or should I hold it in? That's what that pause is. I know that pause. So if I'm here and I just walked up out of nowhere and just kind of, if that's the question that, just come on out with it, man. It'll probably be good to unload it. What's up, YouTube? Back in the lab with KD for the summertime. And this time I got my hitters with me. If you want to get this work, hit up at KD with the muscle on Instagram. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got my guy out here today, man. How you doing today, man?
I'm all right.
All right. So are you homeless?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and so how old are you, man?
Man, I'm 39.
39. You're 1 year younger. You look so much younger than I do.
Well,
You're 1 year younger.
Keep myself up.
Hey, man, you look great, man. All right, and so 39. And so how long have you been homeless?
Recently I just got home because I got out of jail for doing a bid.
How long ago was that?
They're about a year now.
You got out about a year and a half ago?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not really recently, right? But I get it. So okay, so you got out about a year and a half ago. How long was you in there for?
That what I meant to say. I was in jail, incarcerated for a year and a half.
Okay, so you was in there for a year and a half.
I just recently got out.
Okay, when did you get out?
2 weeks ago.
Okay, that's recent.
Right.
Okay, so you just recently got out. Okay, and you was in there for a year and a half. What'd you go to jail for?
Violating VOP, probation violation.
Oof. Man, what was the violation?
Not reporting and funds, but I'm done with it. I killed everything though.
So you knocked it all out in the jail time, basically.
It's over with.
Yeah, because that probation is just a trap,
yeah,
man.
It's a trap.
Okay, how long was you on probation for?
For 3 years.
Okay, before they popped you?
Yeah, before I did.
How long did you have to do it? Like, how long would it have been till you would have had it cleared?
Well, if I did a 3-year run and did another 3 years, they would have clipped my jacket, but I clearly couldn't walk that line. So, but the end result of the situation that I went in there and did time, it was hard for me. It was hard. I had a lot of little conflicts in there.
Was that the first time that you did a bid like that?
Yeah, in Atlanta, Georgia, yeah.
Like as far as like over like, say like a couple of weeks or so?
Nah.
Okay, so that wasn't the first time. Was that, and the time we're talking about now, this recent time, was that prison or jail?
It was jail.
Okay, have you been to prison before?
No.
Okay, so yeah, let's just, all right, so, because I mean, why would you not reporting and stuff?
I mean, see, time is hard, and then at the time I was straight, it was like, things happen when you're trying to please everybody else and kind of detour you off your track and your business, and
man,
that kind of reflected back on me for that.
Well, tell us what happened.
At the time, me being up for everybody, then when it
you mean like financially and stuff?
Right, and I felt like the people were calling me just for help.
Was it women or just a little bit of everybody?
Family member, cousins, nieces and nephews, sisters. They all seem to reach out to me when it's daytime, but when the table got flipped with me and got incarcerated, a lot of folk closed their door, locked the one, and keep me out.
We've heard that story before, man.
You know what I mean? This is my last story right here.
No, I get it. So, okay, so real quick. All right, so do you have any kids?
Yes, I have 2 boys. 2
boys? How old?
1 9, 1 5.
Okay, 9 and 5. Same mom or different moms?
Same mom.
Same mom?
Right.
Okay, so have you ever been married?
No.
No, okay, but that sounds like that was a long-term relationship?
That was a long time ago, but it wasn't no long-term relationship.
Wasn't that long ago. He's 5, so I mean, I get it, but
right.
Okay, so because how long was y'all together for?
My first son, I think we was together about a good 6 years.
And then y'all broke up in between?
Yeah, it was complicated with her family and loved ones always trying to get in her bed and tell her what to do, how to handle a relationship, and I just feel like we didn't need no coaching when we coaches ourselves. So
yeah, I mean, when you get other people involved, man, it could definitely become sticky.
Pretty much turn sour.
Okay, but so how'd y'all get the second child?
That's what I was trying to see. See, she said it was mine, but I feel like it was somebody else. You know what I mean? Yeah, he looked like my oldest son, but me personally, I'm just being honest though. To this day, I really feel like he's not mine.
Why don't you just go get a DNA test?
Now, everybody say it, but I got to go back home for that. You know.
Where's back home?
Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile?
Mobile.
I was in Mobile a few months ago, man.
Roll Tide, Roll Tide.
Hey, man. Shout out Mobile, Alabama. All right, man. Yeah. Okay. So, because that's like $100 and something dollars. It's like $100 and something bucks. Like,
right.
You go pick that up at CVS, send it in. You'll have the results in a couple days.
Right. But she an asshole with it too.
What you mean?
Not only that, she took that to the head by what I said. She's so stubborn. She in a new relationship. Now she don't want me to play a part in it. You know what I'm saying?
With the kids and all?
With the kids, period.
Yeah, that's that toxic stuff, man.
Like
that's
that really toxic. And I hate women who like that, you know. You gotta fall.
But so what made you think though that the kid's not yours?
Because he looked like the guy she was last week. Everybody say he don't look like my mom say he don't look like me, but I'm looking at him like he mine though. But
you got pictures of the guy?
Yes, you know I did my research.
I want to see this.
I did my
right. I know you did, boy. I know when guys got that. Boy, when guys got that doubt, boy, that's the worst thing.
Oh yeah, my phone did.
Okay, I'm gonna take a look at it in a little bit, but
right.
Okay. So all right. Okay, so because I mean y'all had broke up, but obviously y'all had got back together in some capacity.
Yeah, it was due to my oldest son Malachi. Like, let's try to make it work on the screen and here on boom. That still didn't go right.
Because I mean, like, did you think she was, go ahead, what was you gonna say?
Her folk them was just all involved. They made her leave her crib and move in with the mama. There's no adult about that situation.
You say what? They made her what?
Move out of her own spot and move back in with her mother. And she's 30-some years old. So that wasn't gonna work anyway.
Well, right, but okay. So let's because I mean I'm trying to figure out like y'all was back definitely having sex or whatever.
Oh yeah, you know.
And so I'm just trying to figure out, did you think she was cheating or something or?
See, I had a low sperm count. You know, the reason I say that, I feel like my first son is a miracle baby. You know what I'm saying? Because
you got a low sperm count.
Right.
I get it.
It ain't seemed like it took forever.
So you were shooting the club up like all the time.
The club up, blanks.
Okay.
Blanks. You hit a bar, but it ain't nothing coming out. You know what I'm saying? That's all you hear. So
just blanks.
Oh God.
Okay.
That mysterious night, guys just felt like, okay, let me prove him wrong. Let me bless him one. And then not only that, he got me thinking the second one mine too. That's why I feel like I feel like it, but he don't look like it. You know what I'm saying? It's just.
So I mean, if we was willing to take a drive to Mobile, do you think you could convince her to do a DNA test?
Shit, hell yeah, but I don't know how is that because she got me on child support.
What you mean?
How Alabama work? If a female go put you on child support and you get a court date, and you miss that court date, you automatically on child support if the baby yours or not.
Right.
So we still got to go through the court process and get that.
Well, correct. I get it, but I mean, at least for your own knowledge and your own kind of, you know what I'm saying, mental, security, right? Being able to know whether or not he's yours or not. Because that'll kind of determine, because that'll determine like kind of the sense of urgency. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know that it's yours, it's a different sense of urgency than if you, kind of think that it's not.
Right. I'm always gonna have that dog to show me black and white.
Hey man, listen.
And when I be having my oldest son, and I be seeing him, when I do be playing with him, and I see him, he be standing over there like, is this my dad?
Hey man, that just might be how you feel because you think that though.
Right.
So it may just be you just kind of reading that into it. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
you gotta find out, man. You gotta find out. Listen. If you want to set that up, you let me know. I'm always willing to. I love Mobile. Mobile's a cool place, man. I love that part of Alabama.
But I ain't trying to go back.
Hey, man, just for a quick little test,
visit.
man.
Yeah, we can visit all day long.
All right, man. Okay, so, all right. So, because, okay, you got out 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Did you get out here in Atlanta or did you come here?
I got out here in Atlanta. I was here the whole time.
Okay. So they had you here. All right. And so let's just real quick. Let's start from the beginning. Where are you from?
Mobile, Alabama.
Shout out, man. Shout it out. Roll Tide, all that, man. Shout out that Mobile. All right, so growing up in Mobile, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
No. I had a stepfather. I love him to death.
So mom and stepdad?
Mom, stepdad.
Was bio dad, was he active and present in your life?
He the active daddy, he wasn't shit. He wasn't there. He wasn't never there. If he told me he would come and pick me up and I was standing outside on the porch, he never came. He one of those pops. He one of those.
Okay. I mean, what effect do you think that had on you growing up?
It had a lot to do with it. That's why I love my boys to death, because you know what I'm saying, I'm steady saying my boys.
Right.
I can't help it till I get paperwork. Yeah.
That's why you love them to death, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because something I ain't had. So of course I love mine to the end, even though me and the mother ain't even together.
Well, I was about to say, man, I mean, so given that you have that history and that feeling about your dad, like, when was the last time you saw the kids, man? When was the last time you saw them?
My babies, I don't even lie. Just recently going on through social media.
But I'm talking about in person.
In person, yeah. It's been about 2 years now.
So, do you think that your sons may be developing some of those same feelings that you had when you was growing up?
Right, true. And I thought about it. I overthought it. It's not just me, and it's always the father that said it's not me. It's the moms too. They play a major role in it. They're too busy trying to down you and downgrade you to your children.
Do you think that happened with you and your mom?
Yeah, my mom was. She had a lot of shit.
I mean, because I'm saying,
him.
right, like, do you think that even at this age, do you think that maybe right now that I'm saying it, might be the first time that you're really kind of thinking about it, like, wait a minute, I just described how my baby mom does me. Maybe that happened to my dad.
Right, and I know it did, because my mom used to talk shit too, until we got up in age to know better. Once I got around him, started hearing his way and why his reason, you know, it all makes sense, because my stepdad had the same issue too, but he never ran, he never left her. They always stay together, but he also told me too, you'll never understand till you get older and start dealing with women. Why me and your mom probably had bumping heads. Then my dad said the same thing, because I was too young to understand the point. So I just understand now, you know, all women ain't perfect. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask real quick. So growing up, did anything like any trauma or anything like that ever happen to you? Any type of sexual trauma or other trauma?
Trauma. Okay, I can't recall not one.
That was a long pause, man.
Yeah.
That pause smacks me of, should I say this right now or should I hold it in? That's what that pause is. I know that pause. So if I'm here and I just walked up out of nowhere and just kind of, if that's the question that, you know, just come on out with it, man. It'll probably be good to unload it.
No, it ain't even that. You know, I just hate that I'm in the streets right now like this. And I'm trying to do better by going to work. But then when I get off, I'm still in a situation where I'm in the streets. So it's like, then some of these shelters, they don't even want you to work. They want you to go through their requirements.
Right, they little programs and stuff.
Like,
yeah.
Damn, man.
I never.
Homeless forever dealing
I'm about to say, man, I never felt great about those, because all it does is benefit the lazy people that don't want to work anyway.
Right.
And then they end up being the ones to get like the apartments and stuff like that.
That's crazy.
It is. Okay, well, hey man, congrats for working, you know what I'm saying, and all like that. But I get it, man. Like, to not have a base to come home to can be really kind of depressing.
Disgraceful.
Yeah, you know, and discouraging, you know what I'm saying?
It is.
I
was crying that morning at the bus stop that morning. It wasn't even time for the bus to run, but I was sitting at the bus stop that morning. Just got in my feelings and my emotions, man, just started crying. Like, this ain't right. I knew I just got out, but it was like, you know what I'm saying, this ain't me. I don't supposed to be living like this, going through this.
Are your parents still living?
No, they gone. So it's like I got no one to call. I got no backbone. I'm my own support system.
What about our brothers and sisters? Do you have brothers and sisters?
Man, I got a sister, but she really not my sister.
What you mean?
Like, we bumped heads too. You know what I'm saying? We had a little altercation with my mom past. I felt like she played me out of my mom's money, but she know how I feel about my mom. I love my mom to death, so we ain't gonna really fight about no money. But in the midst of we falling out behind money because we felt like I wasn't worthy of the cut.
Was she older or younger?
My mom, she passed at
No, I'm talking about your sister.
She's my baby sister.
And so, was she like there taking care of your mom at the end of her life type deal?
Nah, that was me and her were bumping heads at, because she wasn't there while she was sick. My mom was always calling me, video chat with me. asking me to do.
So why did she feel like, what was her stated reason for feeling like you weren't worthy of the cut?
I have the clues out there, because it seemed like soon we get on that topic, you can feel the tension rise. And me and her like oil and water, so we don't really mix when it comes to confusion.
Right, any type of abrasion.
Man, so my mom put her over the, what they call it?
The power of attorney, basically.
Power of attorney, bitch, where, yeah, put her over that thing. She probably felt like at the time she did it, she probably felt like, yeah, she gonna do right. You know what I'm saying? Nobody know my mom gonna pass it early, but the fact that now I gotta sit down and think and analyze my mom's shoes and her way of thinking of doing something like that. Even though she been gone now 2 years. So it's like I'm still be having my little grievances about her too.
Sorry to hear about that, man. I'm sorry to hear about that.
Right.
Real quick, what was the original reason that you went to jail for anyway?
What is it? Domestic, simple battery.
Oh, and that was with the baby moms?
No,
that was with somebody else?
No, somebody else.
Okay, that was with another female?
No, guy.
What happened?
It was some words, some misunderstanding, got out of hand. I ain't no punk bitch. You ain't no punk bitch. I guess we two motherfuckers ain't no punk bitches. And they went from there, and that thing, the police was up, took both of us to jail.
Okay, because you a solid guy, man. Like, I don't think you one of them guys that's like kind of short and stocky. Right. I don't think nobody's be trying to get no fight with you, man. Like,
man, they don't care nothing about that shit. They sizing you up, they'll still try you. Even with that.
They'll still try you.
Yeah, they
okay, man.
Out here.
I dig it, man. I dig it.
But so, I love Atlanta though. I love the A. I love the A to
man,
the heart,
me too, man.
I ain't never leaving that.
Me too. Listen, me too. You feel me? I love my city
For real.
all day, man. And so at this point, what are we doing to try to get ourselves out of this position of homelessness?
Me personally, I'm trying to stay focused and meet all God's people, because God say he gonna bring a helper into our lives. We don't know what a helper is or what a helper look like until he come into our life, he or she. So I'm waiting on that helper. You know what I'm saying? My heart and arms are open to whoever that person is.
Hey man, listen, man. Well, listen, on that note, if anybody out there wanted to reach out, help or donate, do you have a way they could do that? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
Yes, my Cash App is $Steve.
Spell it.
STEVE 0005.
So 0 and then not other zeros, but actual O's?
Right.
Okay, 0005?
Right.
Well, that was the worst thing you could have done for that. That's because they love to copy these and try to make them look similar. So, all right, but we got it. All right, cool beans, cool beans. You got IG or Facebook?
Yeah, I have a Facebook. Stephen White, my name.
Stephen, just STEVEN?
Yeah, White.
Okay, White. All right, man.
It should be a picture of Vegeta, if y'all know who Vegeta is.
Yeah, from Goku, Dragon Ball Z.
Right, big fan.
Hey,
big
man,
fan.
shout it out, man.
Big fan.
I love it, I love it. All right, man, well, like I say, we really appreciate you. Definitely wishing nothing but the best, all right?
Thank you.
Make sure you have a good one, my boy.
Thank y'all.
Yes,
God
sir.
bless.